Well, Richie, thanks for joining us. Congratulations, the O's top of the league, but it's tough against 10 men, isn't it?
We was poor against 10 men. The result was the only thing that mattered. Obviously, it's a long journey up. Simo's got something good going here. The crowd were excellent. Always, every decision. It felt like you're playing an FA Cup game away at a lower league club where the atmosphere was very, very good. So credit to them. They was very brave. So I think we'll take the result. But I think you have to congratulate them on their performance. They pressed us high. They never lost any energy. We need to get better at playing through lines and take it on the back foot and things like that. But I thought 11v11, I thought it was always a threat. We looked like scoring more goals when it was 11v11 than we did against 10. And when they went down to 10 men, we was on the mindset of, we're just going to pass it about. So for the 10 minutes after the down to 10 men, we play all the possession in our own half. Well, that's quite easy to play against when you play on down one side. You never switch play. You don't play. If people are pressing, you want to beat the press. You play through them or over them, and we just never done that. So, listen, we had a little bit of a disrupted build up with Smudge going down. We thought Monks could cause them a lot of problems as a left side of this one rolling in, and Paul Smith as a running 10. But really, really pleased with the result. But we do need to get better.
Paul Smith, it seemed to be a problem in the warm up.
Yeah, he's pulled his groin. He's got a tight groin, so Saturday, Tuesday, no point in risking.
It was an ideal start. 2 well-taken goals from Theo Archibald.
Yeah, every time we'd done what we worked on in training, we looked a real threat. But the keeper's got a huge kick. It was difficult for a second half. The wind, I don't think people appreciate how windy it is here. And our 2 centre-backs won the majority of the headers. But there you go, there's the wind. You always worry about them second balls, and they pick up a lot of second balls. Like I said, Simo's got something good going here. They're a good team. The only one thing I will say, they're a disgrace. The people behind this dugout, the home supporters, they're an absolute disgrace. The FA needs. I only picked one up, but I'm a quid richer. They're throwing coins, total abuse on 90 games. So I probably responded in a way, celebrating after the game. But the FA need to look at it because, Simo and his team should be proud of the performance, and the majority of the crowd are really, really good. But you've got constant people abusing you. And this isn't like football abuse. This is vile abuse about your family members and your wife. Nah, it's not acceptable. Somebody needs to look after him. So he needs to step in because it's a disgrace.
And there's no excuse, but there was a frustration. They were looking for a handball before the decision to send the man off.
I'm not sure. I've not seen it back. I've not seen a sending off back. The first goal from the corner was debatable. I'm not sure it was a corner. So I'll keep quiet. And you listen to Paul Simpson's interview after the game, and he'll tell you what he thought of the referee. And I'll conclude.
Yeah, and in terms of the character that Leyton Orient showed in those closing stages, because it was backs against the wall, wasn't it?
Well, no. I don't remember Vigouroux pulling off many saves. It's just this place sucks you in. Second ball game. Horrible, long ball after long ball. They overload the wide areas when they're playing diags. So what we need to do is when the ball turns over, be really clever and frustrate them, keep the ball. But we didn't do that. So again, you have to congratulate them because I thought, when the game went 10v11, I thought they were the better team.
As you say, it's Saturday, Tuesday. The O's in town on Tuesday night, Gillingham. Paul Smith, is he going to be available?
Call the O's as well.
Sorry, have I got confused there?
If we're playing the O's, we'll make sure that the real O's win.
I'm getting too excited here, Rich. He's top of the table, that's why. What about Paul Smith? Will he be available for that
We're
one?
Not sure. We've obviously he pulled that in the warm-up. And again, the fans need to understand sometimes when we're making substitutions, you think I want to take Monks off at Doncaster and things like that. We've got players that are, Idris El Mazouni played 10 games on a bounce. He's never played 10 games on a bounce in his career. We're on it. We know who needs minutes, who needs taking off. So hopefully Paul won't be too badly and it gives him a Saturday rest. He's obviously got a 6-hour trip now. We just need to manage everybody's minutes because it's a tough physical league. Again, everybody thought, 3-1, it's going to go 4. It doesn't happen. Very rarely it happens. They've got a load of fight at this club. It's the first time that they've lost at home in the league. So it was a well-earned, difficult 3 points.
George Moncur okay?
Yeah, he's just feeling a little bit leggy. And when he gets like that, against the second... If we're playing and we're using his strengths, and you keep him on. But as soon as the game becomes a bit of a basketball match, you need to land on seconds in the middle, then we need someone. I thought Craig and Jordan Brown come on done really well. And again, I know you're saying backs to the wall. 2 or 3 shots from the edge of the box, a free kick which went over. But I don't ever remember looking and thinking they should score there, or Vigor who's pulled off a good save. So I think we've limited them to, and I say limited, listen, they've got 10 men, so we should do. But again, I think you have to congratulate Carlisle for a really good performance.
You have to say well done to those travelling fans as well. Another
Yeah,
very difficult afternoon with the trains and everything.
Oh, was that? Listen, what was he, 400?
There were 250 travelling fans.
250. To travel, obviously we've mentioned the rail strikes and what have you, and the cost. To get that many, sometimes when you win like that, it feels better because you ain't winning 4-1 and they ain't leaving early. It's edge of the seat stuff until the last minute. So they should be proud of the players' character and heart and desire to keep the 3 points, because it was a really difficult game and not many teams will come here and win.
They'll certainly be looking at the league table on the way home.
Yep.
Thanks.
Right, cheers.